Hello, I'm Bradley Bilstein, Dean at Kent State University's Tuscarawas campus. We are thrilled to be the presenting sponsor here for the Inter-Valley Conference Championship. At Kent State University Tuscarawas, we are committed to athletics at the highest level, both here at the campus and in our area schools. I'm looking forward to some fascinating and highly competitive games here in this tournament. To all the competition and all the competitors, best wishes, good luck, and may the best team win.
Game 3 of 7 in the IVC Boys Basketball Showcase featuring the Tuscarawas Central Catholic Saints and the Buckeye Trail Warriors. I'm Scott Robinson along with Jared Hall. And wow, what a great idea, what a great concept, and what a great event here at Claymont High School, this IVC Boys Basketball Showcase.
It is outstanding, Scott. You're getting teams from each division crossing over with basically who is your mate to play. And up next for us, we have the Tuskegee Central Catholic Saints, 8-13 on the season, 5-7 overall, against sort of the unknown team to the area, the Buckeye Trail Warriors, who are 9-12 overall, but also 5-7. But the exciting thing for us with this game, we haven't seen either one of these teams all year. So something new. I'm not sure what to expect. We know TCC played in the same division with Strasburg, Sandy Valley. Buckeye Trail got welcomed to the IVC with the likes of Highland, Garaway. So they quickly got inundated to what the IVC is all about.
Well, let's take a look at the starting lineups for our matchup today. First, for the Buckeye Trail Warriors, you've got Zach Grafton, you've got Brandon Rominger, Dylan Beaver, Trey Doherty, and Brody Farkas. And for the Tuscarawas Central Catholic Saints, Alex Selinsky, Nathan Price, Anthony Fredericks, Reese Blanchard, and Justin Peltz. So what we're looking for is a good matchup between two teams. The first two games today saw the Conotton Valley Rockets defeat the Newcomerstown Trojans 75-41, and the Tuskegee Valley Trojans defeated the Claymont Mustangs 64-41. We'll come back with our opening tip-off of this third game in the IVC Boys Basketball Showcase in just a moment. Stay with us here on TV2 Sports.
Truck and Trailer Sales and Service Connection is a proud sponsor of area athletes again this year. Located in Baltic, T-Bone Sales has qualified technicians experienced in the repair and service of dump trailers, trucks, and school buses. T-Bone Sales can repair just about anything, including dump trailers, flatbeds, dump bodies, walking floors, and grain trailers. And they welcome insurance claims, regular maintenance, and major damage. They also carry a large line of parts. T-Bone Sales can get you back into the game looking as good as new. Call Chad Schilling today at 330-897-6131 or visit them online at tbonesales.com.
Lightning signs and beacons, taking the area by storm.
Big or small, we do it all.
Yard signs, vehicle graphics, and business signs.
Lightning signs and decals, taking the area by storm. Contact 440-331-29. You're watching the IVC Showcase presented by Kent State Tuscarawas. Also brought to you by Carpenter Heating and Cooling. Weather Chris Carpenter, Carpenter Heating and Cooling, located at 946 Cooks Avenue, Southeast in Philadelphia. Looking for your year-round comfort, you can reach them at 308-308-8550 or visit them online at www.carpentercomfort.com. Also by the MEB Systems. MEB Systems serving Tuscarawas and surrounding counties. MEB Systems flat roof specialists. Give them a call today or visit their website mebsystems.com. Human Hospital. Human offers many beneficial programs to their community, including its very own community located on the ground floor of the hospital. Human Center is under the direction of Dr. Stephanie King, proud to mix of physicians, surgeons, and strategists to heal people, including safe and effective hyperbaric oxygen. A doctor's referral is not necessary, so call 330-365-3889 today. Again, Myers & Miller Podiatry, located at 515 Union Avenue, or 147 Myers & Miller Podiatry, foot and ankle treatment, patients of all ages. Found ocular conditions, sideline conditions, back conditions, ocular conditions, 30 years of experience. Their physicians offer patient-centered treatment for all ages. They are conveniently located in Oxford Medical Building, OmniOrtho.com. Love what they do and they should.
And we're just about ready for our tip-off of our game between the Tuscarawas Central Catholic Saints and the Buckeye Trail Warriors. The Warriors in the white uniforms, Central Catholic in their black and gold unis. And we are ready to go with game 3.
This is interesting, like we said at the intro. Really haven't seen either one of these teams at all this year, so not really certain what to expect, whether we're going to see a lot of man, see some zone, see full court press. So kind of exciting here when you get to see somebody new play for the first time. And neither one of these played each other during the regular season, so for them it's all new as well.
So we're ready to go here with the tip-off between Justin Peltz and Brody Farkas. Saints have it to begin. It's Nathan Price at the point. They work it in the corner to Blanchard. Back out top to Solinsky.
Buckeye Trail and man-to-man here.
Peltz kicks it back out to Price, and he hits the first three.
Looks like Central's going to come out in a man as well here. Long three, got it.
Nice shot there by Dylan Beaver. And this game might be a little more entertaining than we expected.
Yeah, I mean, you barely had a chance to get seated there. They're already launching from about 4 feet beyond the three-point arc there.
Price controlling it. And Peltz with the basketball. Working inside, fadeaway, shot's no good. Offensive rebound for the Saints. Fredericks has got it. Now back to Price. And over to Solinsky.
Stolen right back.
And out of bounds it goes. It'll be Buckeye Trail basketball. Trey Doherty in the backcourt along with Brody Farkas and also Zach Grafton, who will bring it into the front court. Tied at 3-3 on the Kent State University of Tuscarawas scoreboard. Another smooth shot by Beaver. He's got 5.
There it is on our TV2 replay. Nice
Peltz.
back door.
And the shot blocked inside by Farkas. Grafton comes out of there with it. And inside. Shot off the window there, no good. By Rominger. And the Saints with it. Peltz. Back out front to Solinsky. work it back to Blanchard. His shot no good. The rebound by the other number 22. That is Brandon Rominger. Rominger with it back out to Grafton. 5-3 the score. Buckeye trail on top. The jumper by Farkas in and out, tipped around. Farkas gets his own offensive board and back to Grafton. Out front, Beaver. He's got all 5 of their points. Doherty will launch the lefty, and that is out of bounds to the Saints.
Buckeye Trail not bashful about firing up from beyond the arc, Scott, here.
Braden Culler in for the Saints. They'll face some pressure from the Warriors here. 3 minutes into the first quarter at Claymont High School. The IVC Boys Basketball Showcase presented by Kent State University at Tuscarawas. Fredericks rolls to the hoop, misses the shot, but he'll get a couple of free throws.
I'll tell you one thing I've noticed through our first 3 games, guys. We've seen some pretty good point guard play from all the teams that we have seen so far. It's just good, active defense by the lead guard for all of them. First one.
Free throw's good. 5-4. Fredericks with another free throw. That was up and good. Grafton flips it over to Doherty, back to Grafton. And then to Doherty. From the outside, that shot no good by Rominger. And the Saints. Braden Culler, 15-footer, good. Seven to 5. Quickly things change. Grafton over to Beaver. His shot no good. The backside rebound by the Saints. Ryan Dick. Culler to Price. And back to Culler. That shot no good. A battle inside for it. Peltz comes away with it, turns, fires, and hits.
They're letting a little bit of physical play go on the inside here, Scott, which is always good to see. There's a nice slip behind the defense for 2 there for the Buckeye Trail Warriors.
So it's 9-7, Central Catholic on top. Price will work it out front. Double screen in the corner. That shot no good there by Ryan Dick. Grafton the rebound. 3 minutes to go, first quarter, 9-7. Grafton's had the big numbers for Buckeye Trail, but he's been pretty silent here so far in this first quarter of action. Beaver out to Doherty. Beaver, long shot, rips the cords for 3 more. He's got 8.
I get a feeling Buckeye Trail is one of these teams that live and die by the 3, Scott.
Yeah, they have not gone to the basket a lot.
No, they've had that one cut there where one of their players got behind the defense of the Saints, but yeah.
Peltz down low against Rominger. Partially blocked from behind, goes out of bounds, and it will stay with the Saints. Alex Solinsky and Jake Miller in for the Saints. Culler's got it. Down low it goes, knocked away. Grafton will pick it up.
Nice move for 2 off the window. And we're going to take a quick timeout by the Central Catholic Saints here with 2:09 to go. And there it is on our TV2 replay. Just nice split the defender right off the glass.
So it is 12-9, and Buckeye Trail making it work.
Yeah, so they're an interesting team just looking at them. They got some size, Scott. They like to shoot the three. They want to get up and down. They remind me a little bit of Ridgewood. That's who they remind me of, who we'll see in our next game. Because Ridgewood's a team that likes to shoot the three as well. And I think that'll be an interesting game when we get to game 4, Ridgewood against Malvern, because Malvern will be a team that beats it inside. Ridgewood wants to shoot the three and get up and down.
I want to thank our friends at Kent State University at Tuscarawas for being our presenting sponsor for this IVC Boys Basketball Showcase. 7 games in one day, and you can find them all on TV2 Sports. Game 3, we're working down to the end of the first quarter here with 2 minutes to go. Solinsky picks up the basketball. Around the horn, and that shot is short, but the follow by Peltz, no good. Gets it again. Triple teamed inside, blocked by Beaver. And the Warriors on the attack, leading it by 3.
Nice move there by Buckeye Trail.
And a number of substitutions getting ready to come in here with 1:08 to go in the first quarter. Beaver gives it up to Doherty. In the lane, the shot there no good by Brandon Barnett.
Up and down we go. Buckeye Trail doing a nice job on Peltz every time he gets the ball inside, trying to double team him and trying to at least deny the initial pass to him.
Jake Miller working it out front, gives it up to Solinsky. Color gives it back to Miller with 14 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Down to 7 seconds to 6. Solinsky to Color. He'll take the three-point shot. In and out, and the rebound comes down to Buckeye Trail as the first quarter comes to an end. 14-9. Buckeye Trail leading Central. We'll come back with more high school sports action in a moment here on TV2 Sports.
Sales and Service Connection is a proud sponsor of area athletes again this year. Located in Baltic, T-Bone Sales has qualified technicians experienced in the repair and service of dump trailers, trucks, and school buses. T-Bone Sales can repair just about anything, including dump trailers, flatbeds, dump bodies, walking floors, and grain trailers. And they welcome insurance claims, regular maintenance, and major damage. They also carry a large line of parts. T-Bone Sales can get you back into the game looking as good as new. Call Chad Schilling today at 330-897-6131 or visit them online at tbonesales.com.
Lightning signs and beacons, taking the area by storm.
Big or small, we do it all.
Yard signs, vehicle traffic, and business signs.
Lightning signs and decals. Taking the area by contact. 440-312-29. You're watching the IVC Showcase presented by Kent State Tuscarawas. Also brought to you by Carpenter Heating and Cooling. Evan Chris Carpenter, Carpenter Heating and Cooling, located at 946 Coosa Avenue, Southeast in Philadelphia. Looking for your year-round comfort? You can reach them at 330-308-8550 or visit them online at www.carpentercomfort.com. Also by the MEB Systems. MEB Systems serving Tuscarawas and surrounding counties. MEB Systems, flat roof specialist. Give them a call today or visit their website, mebsystems.com. Human Hospital. Human offers many beneficial programs today, including its very own community stagnant interruption. Located on the ground floor of the hospital, the room center is under the direction of Dr. Stephanie King. Now to mix of physicians, surgeons, and strategists. Here creating safe and effective hyperbaric oxygen. A doctor's referral is not necessary, so call 320-365-3880 today. Again, Myers and Miller Podiatry, located at 515 Main Avenue, or 147 Myers and Miller Podiatry. Foot and ankle treatment. Patients of all ages. Found ocular sideline movement, back and patient-centered treatment for all ages. They are convenient locally in Oxford, OmniOrtho.com. Love what they do with patient.
14-9 our score. Buckeye Trail leading TCC at the end of the first quarter. We begin second quarter action. Brandon Barnett's got it over to Grafton. They lead it by 5.
Central's really done a good job on him, Scott Grafton. There's nice drive to the basket for 2 more. So one thing we've noticed about Buckeye Trail, they've been able to get to the basket, get inside, and there it was again on our TV2 replay.
Trouble in the backcourt for Price.
They got numbers if they hurry.
They drop it back inside. And free throws to come for Anthony Fredericks. Bruce Patterson in the game to go along with Color. And also Reese Blanchard back in. And Nathan Price for Central. At the line, Anthony Fredericks. First shot is up and good. Second shot, good. Fredericks with 4. Barnett to Grafton and back to Barnett, and they break the pressure. (16-11), our score on the Kent State University of Tuscarawas scoreboard. Doherty over to Barnett. Buckeye Trail seems like they've got a lot of offensive threats.
They really do. I look at them. Nice follow by Barnett. He'll get the bucket in one here. Scott, this has kind of been tone all day. Is you got to box out after the first shot goes up. Every game we've seen, some teams have given up second shots, third shots. So this will be the first free throw come up for Buckeye Trail. It does seem like they have a lot of offensive weapons.
Chandler Hickson also in for Buckeye Trail as Barnett finishes off the three-point play. He's got 7. It's 19-11. Central playing a lot of youngsters here in this first half. Anthony Fredericks gives it up to Nathan Price. Price to Blanchard, who's troubled out front. It's Patterson. And out of Price. The drop down pass shot by Fredericks was no good. The follow was no good, and Barnett comes out of there with it for Buckeye Trail. They lead it by 8. Doherty with it, out to Grafton. Grafton's been quiet. They have done a nice job holding him down. His 15-foot shot, though, in and out. The rebound followed good, though, by Brody Farkas. And there's a foul, too, on top of it. And that foul going against Fredericks, his first. Brody Farkas at the line. Shot up and in and out. Ball's loose. Buckeye Trail. Outside, Dylan Beaver. That shot no good, and the rebound comes down to Nathan Price. Saints running the offense a long way from the basket. Trying to open up the floor a little bit, and the ball stolen away by Barnett. Barnett, the leaner, off the window, no good. And Alex Price comes up with the rebound. Ahead it goes.
Missed the easy one, gets his own rebound, puts it back in. So
Blanchard, a couple of opportunities, connects on the second. And it's 21-13. 8-point lead for Buckeye Trail. 4:52 to go here in the second quarter. Coming up at halftime, we'll have our T-Bone Sales halftime report. T-Bone Sales located at 410 North Ray Street in Baltic. Around the horn it goes. They settle into Color. Out front to Alex Price, back to Color. He'll take the three-point shot, in and out. And the rebound by Hickson, and quickly ahead. And we will get a timeout. So Buckeye Trail taking the timeout.
And very fast moving here, second quarter here, Scott, down to 4:15 here on the clock.
Your impressions of Buckeye Trail so far?
They seem like a fun team to watch. But I can see where if they're not shooting, they could get beat. But I mean, because all their players look like they're weapons on the floor. And they're all not afraid to pass to one another, make hard cuts. You know, and I think they can provoke teams to play their style. I don't know if Central is built to be run up and down the floor, but I think they've gotten them into a run up and down the floor if they're not. So I think over the next 2, 3, 4 years, as Buckeye Trail gets more accustomed to the teams in the IVC, they'll learn what they do well. Because I can see where in the big school division, if you will, going against Highland, if they were off on some of those nights, or Garaway, where they could have some rough nights in the gym.
So 4:15 to go here in the first half, 21-13. Scott Robinson and Jared Hall with you. Game 3 of our 7-game marathon on TV2 Sports.
The one thing I don't like about them is they don't seem very deep. They've only played 7 players, where Central has rotated in quite a few players. That inverted clock here, so
the Warriors have the basketball. Barnett set and fire the 3, in and out. And I'll tell you what, Buckeye Trail hits the boards hard.
So I was going to say, they are extremely active. A shot goes up, they're sending players, Scott. They're just not watching the ball in flight.
Solinsky back in for the Saints. Barnett back out to Dylan Beaver and over to Grafton. Under 4 minutes to go here in the first half. Long shot, no good. The rebound fought for inside, taken away, and the Saints have it. Color will pull up, 12-footer, good.
21-15.
Saints cutting the lead just a little bit. Barnett all the way to the hoop with the right hand, and boy, I'll tell you, that's a fast answer.
I like him, Scott. I like him as a player. He's got a quick first step, able to get to the basket.
Only a junior.
Yes, we might hear a little bit about him next year.
Color's got it. Out front to Alex Price. Back to Color. Nathan Price out top and walked with the basketball. So for the Saints, it's Jake Miller. You've got Justin Peltz in there. Alex Selinsky, Braden Color, and also Alex Price. Jack Perry inside for Buckeye Trail. Muscles in and gets two.
And I think that's one of their first post-up moves, Scott, for a basket that Trail's had all afternoon.
25-15, Buckeye Trail with the lead over Central Catholic. Jake Miller to the hoop. Ball's tipped around. Doherty comes out of there with it for Buckeye Trail and ahead to Grafton. Grafton one-on-one. Left hand, that shot no good. And Selinsky the rebound. Now he's quickly double teamed in the backcourt. Alex Price comes back to bail him out. Kicks it out to Peltz, who fires the three and hits. Peltz with a three-pointer. It's 28-18. Doherty to Beaver down low. And a travel.
That's only Buckeye Trail's second turnover. And Scott, I just wanted an amusing little stat. We've only had 14,000. We're just about to halftime. We had 4 in our last game within like the first 2 minutes. So, I mean, these officials are letting them play, which when you get to the tournament trail, they do let you play a little bit inside. They're not calling every little ticky-tack foul. You got to play through some contact. You got to take it strong if you're going inside.
Jake Miller brings it inside and gives it up to Selinsky. Ryan Dick kicks it back out. Selinsky, long three, in and out. And the rebound to Grafton. Buckeye Trail on the attack. Grafton out to Barnett. Barnett gets a screen. Doherty to Perry. And back to Doherty. They're working around the perimeter. Perry inside to Doherty. Doherty's just not going to shoot it much.
No.
Grafton will take the three. And that is no good. And Ryan Dick has the rebound for the Saints. Gets it to Miller, stolen away by Grafton. He's going to throw it out there in front to Barnett. Another steal for Buckeye Trail. So a little shuffling of the feet there. It's 25-18. Buckeye Trail with a 7-point lead here with 48 seconds to go here in this second quarter. Coming up at halftime, our halftime report brought to you by T-Bone Sales at 410 North Ray Street in Baltic.
Nearly stolen away there.
So Ryan Dick brings it back out. Reese Blanchard had it over to Peltz with 26 seconds to go. Got to find our best one-on-one player here as Jake Miller takes it to the baseline and then gets bailed out by a foul. And that foul is on Brody Farkas. Selinsky will come in, replacing Fredericks for the final 16 seconds. Nathan Price working some clock, trying to get the last shot here for the Saints. Price out to Selinsky. The three, it's going to be well short. And the halftime shot is no good. So after 2 periods of play, it's Buckeye Trail 25, Central Catholic 18. We'll come back with our T-Bone Sales halftime report, and we'll take a look at some interviews with representatives of a couple of the schools involved in this tournament. We'll have that all for you coming up in just a moment here on TV2 Sports.
Students choose Kent State University and Tuscarawas because of our academic excellence, dedicated faculty, and tuition. Our bachelor's and associate's degrees will prepare you for careers in medical school and renovation, electrical technology. Kent State Tuscarawas offers a campus with state-of-the-art facilities, exceptional student services, and a welcoming environment. Call the business hotline to register for classes. Find out more about Kent State Tuscarawas.
T-Bone Sales, your local truck and trailer sales and service connection, is a proud sponsor of area athletes again this year. Located in Baltic, T-Bone Sales has qualified technicians experienced in the repair and service of dump trailers, trucks, and school buses. T-Bone Sales can repair just about anything, including dump trailers, flatbeds, dump bodies, walking floors, and grain trailers. And they welcome insurance claims, regular maintenance, and major damage. They also carry a large line of parts. T-Bone Sales can get you back into the game looking as good as new. Call Chad Schilling today at 330-897-6131 or visit them online at tbonesales.com.
Lightning signs and beacons. Taking the area by storm.
Big or small, we do it all.
Yard signs. Vehicle wrapping. And business signs.
Lightning signs and decals. Taking the area by contact. 440-312-29.
You're watching the IVC Showcase presented by Kent State Tuscarawas. Also brought to you by Carpenter Heating and Cooling. Doug and Chris Carpenter, located at 946 Crimson Avenue Southeast in Philadelphia. Looking for your year-round comfort? You can reach them at 330-308-8550 or visit them online at www.carpentercomfort.com. Also by the MEB Systems. MEB Systems serving Tuscarawas and surrounding counties. MEB Systems is a flat roof specialist. Give them a call today or visit their website, mebsystems.com. Union Hospital. Union offers many beneficial programs to their community, including its very own activities, interruption therapy. Located on the ground floor of the hospital, the center is under the direction of Dr. Stefan Kennedy. Now to mix of physicians, surgeons, and strategies to heal your wound, including safe and effective hyperbaric oxygen. A doctor's referral is not necessary, so call 330-365-3880 today. Again, Myers and Miller Productions, located at 515 Union Avenue, or 147 Myers and Miller Productions, foot and ankle treatment, patients of all ages. Found on the sideline, back in the patient-centered treatment for all ages. They are conveniently located in Oxford Medical Center, OmniOrtho.com. Love what they do and you should.
We're at halftime Claymont High School, 25-18. The Buckeye Trail Warriors leading the Tuscarawas Central Catholic Saints. And with us is Garth Evans, the athletic director at Claymont. And certainly you're the host school, and everything seems to be going just great right now.
Yes, we're having a great day here. It's great basketball. It's a great event. The IVC is showing well. It's just it's an awesome opportunity for everybody.
You know, it really seems like the IBC has come together now that you got this 14-team, two separate sides of play, you know, big schools and smaller schools. It seems like it's really working out for everybody.
Yeah, everybody's really excited. We're playing our league games, and then we're doing a couple crossovers when we can, and we have those scheduled in, and it's creating great competition, and it's great camaraderie between the schools and everybody involved.
You know, one of the best things, too, and we talked a little bit about this with Steve Franks from Tusky Valley earlier today, and it's the fact that you have schools that are closer together, so there's less travel time. You have rivalries now, or
Absolutely.
You can develop rivalries, and you get bigger crowds, which makes it an exciting aspect for everybody.
And people want to come out and see their local teams, and like you said, proximity is a big thing right now, and just having the opportunity to create these natural rivalries and create opportunities to create new ones. It's been fantastic. Great first year.
Yeah, and you know, we think about high school when you think about scheduling games and those kind of things, but the lower levels too, this creates a good situation for your lower levels too, to have some competition, that you don't have to go out and make a phone call to somebody, you know, 60 or 70 miles away. Hey, can we play a game or two?
Right. And at the lower levels, we've been very blessed with everybody jumping in, the coaches and the middle school principals and such. Everybody's jumping in full throttle, and we're creating natural rivalries and having a lot of fun doing it. We had the 8th grade tournament here, and it was just a phenomenal. This gym itself, we put the championship game here. This gym itself was pretty packed for an 8th grade boys championship. It was a great game.
Yeah, and it just seems so exciting to have these end of the season showcases or tournaments or whatever you want to call it, but to have that opportunity to match these teams up that have played each other, some cases you know, during the regular season, in some cases not, makes it exciting for everybody.
Absolutely, and that's one of the great things about this league, is the way our future is very bright because of those natural rivalries. And we were playing non-league, now we're in a league, and now it gives the kids something to really strive for and go after. So it's a great league, and we're really excited to be a part of it.
Hey, Garth, thanks for hosting us today. We really appreciate it, and I'm sure we'll see you soon and maybe talk with you later, but we appreciate you stopping by here as we are at halftime of our game between Tuscarawas Central Catholic and also the Buckeye Trail Warriors. So we will move on to our halftime report, brought to you by T-Bone Sales, and they are located, of course, in Baltic at 410 North Ray Street. And as we look at the statistics here for our first half, you certainly can see the story here. The Buckeye Trail Warriors shooting 11 of 26 for 42%. Central Catholic a little chilly, 6 of 22 for 27%. The free throws have been pretty much a non-factor. Rebounds have been pretty even. The turnovers, the Saints have had a few too many. They've got 8 compared to 3 for Buckeye Trail. So, you know, Jared, as we kind of look at this, the stats here for this first half of action, it really appears the telling point has been the turnovers.
It sure has. I mean, and Buckeye Trail have been able to, Central turned it over 8 times. Buckeye Trail's been able to turn 6 of those into 14 points for them. So that really difference, if you take those out of the equation, Central would be ahead. And it just seems like Buckeye Trail is a team that's more wanting to go up and down, where they've, you know, Central may do a little bit of that, but I don't know if that's their main offense, and they've kind of forced them into that tempo a little bit. So we'll see what transpires. Central was able to cut the lead because it had gotten as high as 12, 13 there, and they've been able to chip it back to 7. So we'll see here what happens. We have nobody in foul trouble. The officials really let them play, which is, I hope as the day goes on, the games continue to be that way.
Yeah, and you know, the nice thing about it, too, is we've been able to learn some things about the folks that are kind of behind the scenes at a lot of the area school districts, the athletic directors we've talked to already today. Great people that have a tough job to try and schedule games and bus routes and whoever knows what. But You know, it certainly is a great league, and we hope it stays together for a long time with 14 teams.
And this has been a great venue here at Claymont. This is sort of centrally located, so no one has too far of a journey, and they just have put on a great show today in the first annual IVC showcase that TV2 is happy to be a part of.
Absolutely. Your local choice for sports action in Tuscarawas County. As we move forward here with our third quarter of action between Buckeye Trail and Central Catholic, the Saints will have the basketball to begin the third period. Blanchard, Pels, Fredericks. And you've also got Ryan Dick out there.
And Scott, I think as you look at this, if you'd have told probably the Buckeye Trail fans that Grafton would have struggled as much as he did in the first half, they'd have probably felt that they were going to be behind quite a few, but they've had some other players really step up, especially Barnett, who sort of comes off the bench for them. He's had some nice drives to the basket.
Farkas along the baseline, rolls off the rim, tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with Buckeye Trail. So Buckeye Trail with Beaver, Grafton, Doherty. You've got Farkas and also Brandon Rominger. Rominger's got it to Farkas. And out of Grafton. Grafton with just a single basket in that first half. Along the baseline, Dylan Beaver throws it back out to Grafton. 25-18. Buckeye Trail with the lead. Grafton fires, misses. The rebound by Rominger. And Rominger now with 4.
Trail just couldn't get their fingers on it. They got it tipped away and just couldn't quite squeeze it, so the Saints will remain with possession here. Scott, I'm guessing Buckeye Trail also must have brought a lot of their JV players, as they've really only gone 7 deep today. So give their players some experience, and this is sort of like a tournament atmosphere a little bit. Give them a taste of what it's like here as they get ready for tournament play in about a week.
Price out to Culler. And Patterson looks inside. Peltz has it knocked away. They get it back. Culler trying to find someone to help him out. And Nathan Price with it. Price, the hard bounce pass to Patterson. A lot of players stacked up on one side of the floor as Culler gets free from the outside. Gets his own rebound as it bounced back. Takes it inside. And again, Buckeye Trail cannot save it. Central Catholic will keep it. 6 minutes, 14 seconds to go, third quarter. Scott Robinson and Jared Hall with you. Thanks to Garth Evans, the Claymont Athletic Director, for stopping by, our tournament host. Certainly good to talk with him for a few. Culler inside, little jump hook, no good. Rebound to Doherty. Doherty works it to Farkas, ahead to Grafton. Rominger from the outside. Nobody is afraid to take that shot for Buckeye Trail. Ryan Dick inside, blocked from behind by Grafton, a collision, and we're going to have a foul on Trey Doherty.
Scott, just for a second here, talk about Garth Evans. All the IVC schools have had to do some work for this showcase, but the host school and the host AD has probably been the busiest, putting together the workers, people to run the concession stand, ticket takers, a lot of behind-the-scene things that people just don't realize have to happen to make something like this go over smoothly.
From the outside, the bomb, no good by Price. Doherty the rebound. Doherty trying to fire it inside and does to Rominger for 2. Ryan Dick gives it up to Nathan Price with 5:19 to go, third period. 11-point lead for Buckeye Trail as Peltz with the long jumper for 2. Peltz is performing great from the outside. It seems like that might be a little bit more of his niche. Barnett drops it inside. Beaver for 2. Certainly Buckeye Trail appears to be a team willing to share the basketball, and that makes everybody happy. Near steal Patterson from the outside hits for three.
And you got a quick full timeout by Central Catholic to talk things over. They've got it down to 8 here.
So you got to think they might want to pressure.
They can pressure, change their defense a little bit. I mean, you just got to pay attention. I mean, Trail wants to score quick. They want to get it up and down quickly, one pass, put it in. So
to give us a chance to tell you a little bit about our tournament schedule coming up. On Saturday, February the 24th, it'll either be Beaver Local or Steubenville versus the New Philadelphia Lady Quakers. Then on Tuesday, February 27th, it'll be Bellsville versus Strasburg. On Wednesday, February 28th, Austintown Fitch taking on Dover. And then on Friday, March 2nd, assuming that Strasburg will beat Bellsville, we will have their game against Rosecrans or Caldwell. So TV2 Sports, a lot of tournament basketball action. It doesn't include our final regular season game, which will be Dover at Tusky Valley on Friday the 20th.
Which Dover's playing some good basketball right now, and we just saw Tusky Valley take care of business in the game before this, so should be a good matchup. Central going to apply a little pressure here. 4:44 left in third quarter clock.
So Barnett will work it up the floor, avoids the double team.
They have a lot of different ball handlers for Buckeye Trail too.
Hickson gets tied up.
And will stay right here with Trail.
Hickson is in for Trail. And also in is Levi Douglas, number 32. And Peltz with a little shove from behind. Picks up his first.
And I think the player was going down and he just had his hand on his back, and official kind of saw that and called it.
Grafton tried to drop it down low to Hickson. Pass just a little bit off the mark. And it's 4:17 to go here in the third quarter. 31-23 is our score. As the Saints working around the outside. Alex Price and Peltz inside. Collides with Hickson, and that foul will be on Hickson. Brody Farkas in, replacing Doherty. We certainly expect the crowds to pick up here as the evening progresses. Just had a chance to say hello to Denny Tucci, the head coach of the Malvern Hornets here at halftime, and they're ready. They're involved in our next game
against the Ridgewood Generals, and they have not played each other at all this season. And Scott, they're a team that's used to playing each other twice, so it will be interesting matchup when Ridgewood and Malvern get together.
So Colors got it for the Saints. They drop it down to Peltz. Peltz has it knocked away by Grafton. And the Saints will inbound it as Alex Price will trigger it. Alex Price over to Patterson. Patterson back to Price. And now to Color. He'll set, fire the three, and hit it. He's got a nice shot. He's got 7.
Central slowly chipping away. They've got it down to 5.
They'll bring it back out to Grafton. To Hickson. And Barnett able to dribble his way down the lane with the running right-hander. Gets his own rebound and is fouled inside. So more substitutions coming in for both teams here at the 3:08 mark of the third quarter.
And of course, we got to call some fouls now here, Scott. In that second half here.
gets it to Grafton. Grafton, the crossover dribble, top of the circle. Beaver's been quiet here in this half. That shot no good. Anthony Fredericks clears it for the Saints. They're within 5 at 31-26 in the Kent State University of Tuscarawas scoreboard. We want to thank Kent State Tuscarawas as our presenting sponsor for the IVC Boys Basketball Showcase. As ball was kicked, it'll stay with the Saints. Saints in the black uniforms, Buckeye Trail in the white. And Nathan Price will inbound it for Central Catholic. Kick out. Solinsky open for three. No good. Peltz the rebound. Peltz turns, looks to fire the follow. It's no good, and it's cleared out of there by Barnett for Buckeye Trail. Barnett to Beaver, down inside to Rominger. Doherty just won't shoot the basketball, but Barnett will fire it away, and it's no good. Solinsky the rebound. Solinsky back to the middle of the floor, fires it ahead to Nathan Price. That is no good. Rominger the rebound. Baseball pass down to Barnett. Barnett had to be fouled from behind. Forced him to call that one.
And he'll go to the line here for two.
So that foul on Solinsky. And Barnett at the line, shooting 2 shots. He's got 9 points. Missed the first. Grafton quickly back in. Farkas out. And for Central Catholic, Reese Blanchard is back in. Second shot is good by Barnett, and
quick 30-second here by Buckeye Trail.
So 32-26, the lead starting to evaporate a bit as Tuscarawas Central Catholic making some inroads here late in the third quarter. So the next game between Ridgewood and Malvern will be game 4. We get through that one, we're on the downhill slide.
And not that all the other games that we've done up to that point are not important, but like the final 3 would be, as far as outside viewer interest, probably high viewer interest, because you've got teams that have had successful seasons whole way, because we've got, you know, Garaway playing, Highland playing, Strasburg, Indian Valley, Sandy Valley, so we've got some teams that have had successful season and are hoping, not that all the teams are hoping for a good long tournament run, but those teams, they're kind of expected to.
Peltz to inbound against the pressure of Buckeye Trail. Barnett coming to trap Price. Solinsky being hounded, ball's loose. They get it back. Price has it ahead to Blanchard. Price able to get it back to Blanchard. Down low it goes to Fredericks. Ball's loose, stolen away by Buckeye Trail. Dylan Beaver up the right side to Grafton. He'll look at the long 3. That one was a bad miss. Peltz will have it, and Peltz will get the basket and the foul.
All of a sudden, Central hits his free throw, Scott. It's 3-point game.
Buckeye Trail's been in control for most of it, but the Saints come marching right back. And the momentum has certainly switched as Jake Miller will come in for Central. And the lead at 32-29. With a minute 14 to go here in the third quarter.
I would say Trail might hold it, Scott, but I just don't really think they're a team that's going to hold for one.
and they'll turn it over instead. So the momentum is definitely shifting to the Saints here.
Quickly, I might add.
Price gets it to Fredericks. Back over to Price, the long three, that shot no good. Fredericks gets the rebound inside, sends it back out to Miller. Jake Miller's got it with 35 seconds to go, third quarter. These are the types of plays you practice over and over again, just trying to get a good shot. We'll have an offensive foul inside. And that'll be on Miller. That'll be his first foul. So with 28 seconds to go, Buckeye Trail will look to get another crack at it. Barnett, the spin move. And Rominger gives it to Grafton. With 15 seconds to go, and Grafton loses it out of bounds, but it'll stay with Buckeye Trail. 7 seconds to go. Grafton's got it. Doherty is the guy you want to have it. Beaver will take the shot at the third quarter buzzer. It's 32-29 at the end of 3. Buckeye Trail leading Tuscarawas Central Catholic. Back with fourth quarter action in a moment here on TV2 Sports.
Truck and Trailer Sales and Service Connection is a proud sponsor of area athletes again this year. Located in Baltic, T-Bone Sales has qualified technicians experienced in the repair and service of dump trailers, trucks, and school buses. T-Bone Sales can repair just about anything, including dump trailers, flatbeds, dump bodies, walking floors, and grain trailers. And they welcome insurance claims, regular maintenance, and major damage. They also carry a large line of parts. T-Bone Sales can get you back into the game looking as good as new. Call Chad Schilling today at 330-897-6131 or visit them online at tbonesales.com.
Lightning signs and beacons, taking the area by storm.
Big or small, we do it all.
Yard signs, vehicle graphics, and business signs.
Lightning signs and decals, taking the area by storm. Contact 440-3129.
You're watching the IVC showcase presented by Kent State Tuscarawas. Also brought to you by Carpenter Heating and Cooling. Evan Chris Carpenter, Carpenter Heating and Cooling, located at 136 Cookston Avenue, Southeast Philadelphia. Looking for your year-round comfort? You can reach them at 308-308-8550 or visit them online at www.carpentercomfort.com. Also by the MEB Systems. MEB Systems serving Tuscarawas and surrounding counties. MEB Systems flat roof specialists. Give them a call today or visit their website, mebsystems.com. Human Hospital. Human offers many beneficial programs today, including its very own community. Tag your technicians, surgeons, and strategists to heal your knee, including safe and effective hyperbaric oxygen. A doctor's referral is not necessary, so call 330-365-3888 today. Again, Myers & Miller Podiatry, located at 515 Main Avenue, or 147 Today. Myers & Miller Podiatry, foot and ankle treatment. Patients of all ages. Finally, I'm Miller sideline back in the I'm Miller 30 years physician offers patient-centered treatment for all ages. They are conveniently located in Oxford Medical Building. OmniOrtho.com. Love what they do and you should.
As we head into the fourth quarter, Buckeye Trail leading Tuscarawas Central Catholic. Jared, your impressions of that third quarter?
Saints came out of the third quarter locker room and just ran what they wanted to do. Trail kind of fell in love with some threes, didn't make it. Central was able to convert some baskets, and they're right back in it. Down 3, shot off the side of the backboard, got their own rebound.
It's going to go off with Central. It'll be Buckeye Trail basketball.
But the Saints really played a lot better there in the third quarter to trim that lead. Buckeye Trail kind of went in a little bit of a cruise control mode there.
Well, no matter what you do with Doherty, he's not going to shoot the basketball.
Exactly right. And there's another turner by the Warriors here. That's the good and the bad. They're a fun team because when things are going good, they can score a lot of points. But obviously, we've seen some of the not good of the Warriors that have caused them some losses. There's a steal, and
Doherty pulls up, gives it to Beaver.
God, I wonder if he would shoot at 1-on-none. I mean, he just really pulled it. He could have went in there, and he just brought it right back out. I mean, that's great to have a player that does that, but he could have put it in for 2 for him.
Barnett drops it inside, and Perry will get 2. What Central doesn't want to see is Buckeye Trail start to sneak away here again.
Yeah. They want to keep it in this about 3 to 6 point range here and see if they can close the gap or climb into the lead. Don't let it stretch out to double digits again.
Color to Nathan Price. Price all the way back out to Alex Price, to Color, to Peltz. Peltz for 3. Got it!
Nice ball movement by the Saints there. They worked it around till they got what they wanted. They've cut it to 2.
34-32 on the Kent State University Tuscarawas scoreboard. Barnett at the other end. That one's no good, and they've gone stone cold.
They have definitely done that. See if Central can either tie it or take the lead. They got in the right guy's hands.
The bomb from the outside, no good. Barnett, the rebound. Barnett dribbling through some traffic, gives it ahead to Grafton. Grafton inside, shot no good. Battle for it. Saints come out of there with it.
Grafton's really struggled today, Scott, for the Warriors. He just, it's not his day.
Price back to Color. Color has it flipped away there by Doherty, gets it back. Five and a half minutes to go in this ball game. 34-32. Buckeye Trail clinging to a 2-point lead. They've led most of the way. Price with the left hand for 2.
We've got a 5-minute now, Scott, knotted up at 34s. They have come all the way back from 14 down. And then we've got a foul there by the Saints, but still, nobody's in the bonus. And I think when you get to the end, you're going to need to be in the bonus if this is going to stay this nip and tuck the rest of the way.
So Buckeye Trail will have the basketball here. Rominger gives it back to Barnett. They just don't seem as much in a flow offensively as they did in the first half.
No. just see them being patient here, and it just doesn't, it seems like maybe that's caused some of their flow and rhythm here.
Nice job defensively by the Saints. Barnett into the lane, back out to Rominger, back to Barnett. Just a little too much of a hand check situation out front. And that foul will be on Patterson. So Grafton will come back in for Barnett. Rominger to Grafton off the screen. Misses another shot. Battle for it inside, and we'll get the jump ball, and it'll stay with Buckeye Trail. And it is a battle underneath those boards.
They are battling hard, both teams there.
4:27 to go. Both teams with 3 timeouts remaining. And Rominger to Doherty, out to Grafton. Inside, Perry.
Jump ball going to go the other way.
Goes to the Saints. It seems, you just get a feeling if anybody can get 4 points up from this point forward,
they're
going to win this ball game.
They've got it. I think so too. I agree with that too.
So Patterson works against Beaver. Doherty picks him up at half court. They get it across the timeline to Price. 4 minutes to go.
Central showing a little patience here, a little different than Buckeye Trail. They're going to run their set all the way through. Look at an open shot, nice back door.
Off the window, the shot no good. The tip out, Grafton will get it. Grafton goes in strong off the window for 2. Buckeye Trail maybe just a little better open court team.
Free flowing.
Is there such a term as pickup-ish?
Yeah, that would be, I was going to be my little backyard play. Central responds right back.
That's Patterson, the nice move. He's got 5, and it's 36 all.
That's exactly what I was thinking, Scott. They're more of the pickup. Grab some guys, go to the park, let's play.
Farkas way outside at Doherty.
There's really not a lot of emotion by Trail either way. When things are going well, things are going bad. Grafton, long triple off the mark, and we've got.
And I think that's going to go against Peltz.
Gosh, I thought that one was going the other way.
That is the 3rd foul on Peltz.
Well, 2:54 to go. He's staying the rest of the way.
And they are in the 1-1. There was some confusion. Are they in the 1-1 or are they not? They are.
They are. So big free throws here coming up.
I only had 6 fouls on Central, but apparently I am incorrect.
Maybe we're correct.
So Farkas at the line. First free throw is up and good. The second free throw is good. Farkas hits them both. And it's 38-36. Buckeye Trail with 2:51 to go. We're going to get the offensive foul. Peltz again, I think, inside.
Interesting call there.
Well, they're going to say that it was on Patterson, so that is A little better for the Saints. Farkas to the hoop with the right hand, and the foul on Peltz.
Now it's on Peltz in his fourth.
Tough decision, but you got to let him play.
You have to. 2:30 to go. It could be a 4-point game. You've got to let him stay in. First one's good. Both teams have shot the free throw well. Scott, Central's 5 for 5 from the line, and Buckeye Trail's 5 of 6.
Ooh. Second shot a little bit short, 39-36. 2:25 to go.
You got to get the shot you want here. Don't
Every
force
possession counts.
Yep. I'm trying to maybe get something going downhill here or look for Peltz inside.
Alex Price to Color. Back to Price to Color. Nathan Price to Fredericks in the corner. They're trying to get it inside to Peltz, and Buckeye Trail's doing a nice job collapsing on him inside.
He's getting ready to get set here, pops out.
And Peltz, that shot no good. Grafton the rebound. And now, the tough part for the Saints, their next foul is double bonus.
Yep. And if you're Trail, bringing it out a little bit here. Nope.
Rominger, cross-court pass over to Barnett. Sort of gone into a four-corner. As Barnett missed the shot, got the rebound. Now with 1:17 to go, the Saints are in a position where
you're going to have to foul.
They're probably going to foul.
Yeah, you're going to have to give it here.
And Peltz can't be the one to give the foul. Farkas inside, and he gets hammered. Farkas will go to the line to shoot 2. He's got 5 points. Coming up following the game, we'll have our digital marketing group MVP. Free throw is no good.
Still a one-possession game with 61 seconds to go.
Reese Blanchard back in along with Alex Solinsky for the Saints. With 1:01 to go, Buckeye Trail wants to take a timeout.
Interesting strategy here by Buckeye Trail. Probably going to set up, Scott, what they want to do defensively should they make or miss. Obviously, you want to keep the ball out of Peltz's hands. You want to force the ball out. If you're Central, if they miss this one, you still don't have to go for the 3 yet. You know, it's not panic time yet. Just run your stuff, get a quick 2. You've got plenty of timeouts here.
So we'll see what they can do, what they can draw. But you and I talked about the fact that first team that got up 4 points might come up with a victory here.
Yeah, and it looks like in Trail's case, there's a chance for them to get up. Therefore, so we'll see what happens, what they have drawn up, and then what Coach Ty Miller has drawn up for the Saints.
So Farkas will come to the line. 2 timeouts remaining for Buckeye Trail. Central has 3. And you just know we're going to see more of those used up here shortly.
Yes.
So Farkas ready to go here with a second chance. Hits.
It says you can still go for 2. You don't have to launch the 3 here.
Color into the lane. 2 players in the wrong spot. And the play they wanted to run, somebody zigged when they should have zagged, and they ended up in the same spot. So a timeout by Central Catholic as they want to reset and think about what they want to do.
Full timeout here.
It's almost, I know you don't have to go for 3 here, but if you think about it, you're going to give them 2 free throws for every chance
Right.
that you have to foul them.
Right. I think if you can't get a quick 2 within the first about 7 seconds, then you're going to have to launch that triple. So you've got a quick window where if you can come out, get a quick hitter, Phelps is set up on the baseline, get something quick to him on the block. If not, you're going to have to resort to that 3 because, like you said, they're going to get 2 shots.
Game 3 of a 7-game series here as part of the IVC Boys Basketball Showcase. And TV2 Sports here for all of them.
Up next, we've got Ridgewood versus Malvern.
Your only local Tuscarawas County sports source.
2 old-time IVC rivals getting together for the first time this season against each other, which is what we've seen from a lot of these teams. Their first matchup against the other one.
Blanchard will get it into Price. They'll send it back out to Peltz to Color. He'll take the 3 in and out. And it will stay. Oh.
That was almost like they had to.
It's going to go with Buckeye Trail. That is the call. So 35 seconds. The foul on Rominger. And there will be 2 shots coming for Rominger.
Interesting here.
So 2 shots.
Still time for Central.
So Rominger will have a second chance here. He's got 6 points in the game. And that one is good.
Now, Scott, you've got to look at the 3 as a possible option here. Because you are starting to chew up some clock there. There's a nice drive to the basket. Got it.
So Color gets the 2. He has 9, and it's 41-38.
But 11 seconds went off the clock there.
So 23 seconds remain, a 3-point lead. Central in desperate need of a steal.
I'm going to say it's going to be a foul.
I think you're probably right, and 2 free throws at the other end.
2 free throws at the other end. If there's a jump ball, the jump ball will go to Buckeye Trail. So they, right now the swinging of the pendulum is kind of in their favor. They've got the 2 foul shots. If there's a tie-up, they get the basketball. Of our 3 games, this one's been the most competitive, back and forth. We weren't certain there as we got into the later stages of the first half that maybe Trail was going to run away and hide from the Saints, but the Saints have battled hard, come back, had it cut to 2, and now it sits at 3. Problem is, though, we're just running out of time here for the
Jake Miller
TCC
and Ryan
Saints.
Dick are back in, and you got to think they will be the ones to try and take the fouls. And quickly, Barnett is fouled with 21 seconds to go. Really, it's a situation now that if Buckeye Trail can continue to hit free throws, they'll win this basketball game.
Yes, if they can, I would say if they can make these 2.
And Barnett with the second free throw, no good. Batted around, saved, and it will go to Central.
But the one thing that happened there, 4 seconds tipped off the clock there.
So 19 seconds to go, 42-38. Zielinski over to Color. He's going to have to take the long three. That's short. Grafton has the rebound. And we have the tie up, but it'll go to Buckeye Trail with 8 seconds to go.
Now, obviously, you can foul here, but if I was Trail, I'd set up something, send somebody long, try to throw it long. If he can just get a hand on it, clock will start. Need to get it in, need to get it in.
And a timeout. All you have to do is basically get it down to the opposite end of the floor, and you're pretty well in hand.
Yeah, it's easy street there if you get it.
And that's probably what they're going to devise here, some type of, just to get the ball in, period. Then if you can make 1 or 2 free throws, this one will be pretty much in the books. So this is the 3rd of 7 games here at Claymont High School. As this one is the tightest of the 3 that we've seen so far. Farkas will inbound for Buckeye Trail. Barnett is wide open down the floor. He was all alone and they missed him.
We'll walk down to the other end and shoot some free throws here for the final 7.8 seconds.
They had exactly the play I think they wanted.
Right. I just think as a player, sometimes you're a little nervous to toss that. You know what I mean? You're just,
Yeah, if it goes out, then it comes all the way back up here.
Right.
As Grafton hits the free throw. And that will pretty much do it right there. So Grafton will have the second shot. And that one is good as well. 44-38. As the long bomb is no good. The rebound by Buckeye Trail, and 44-38 is the final. Buckeye Trail over TCC. We'll be back and name our digital marketing group MVP and wrap this one up for you in a moment here on TV2 Sports.
Students choose Kent State University in Tuscarawas because of our academic excellence, dedicated faculty, and tuition. Our bachelor's and associate degrees will prepare you for careers in medicine, computer animation, and electrical technology. Kent State Tuscarawas offers a valuable campus with state-of-the-art facilities, exceptional student services, and a welcoming environment. Follow the business online to register your classes. Find out more about Kent State Tuscarawas.
T-Bone Sales, your local truck and trailer sales and service connection, is a proud sponsor of area athletes again this year. Located in Baltic, T-Bone Sales has qualified technicians experienced in the repair and service of dump trailers, trucks, and school buses. T-Bone Sales can repair just about anything, including dump trailers, flatbeds, dump bodies, walking floors, and grain trailers. And they welcome insurance claims, regular maintenance, and major damage. They also carry a large line of parts. T-Bone Sales can get you back into the game looking as good as new. Call Chad Schilling today at 330-897-6131 or visit them online at tbonesales.com.
Lightning signs and beacons. Taking the area by storm.
Big or small, we do it all.
Yard signs. Vehicle wrapping. And business signs.
Lightning signs and decals. Taking the area by storm. Contact 440-3129.
You're watching the IVC Also brought to you by Carpenter Heating and Cooling. Doug and Chris Carpenter, Carpenter Heating and Cooling, located at 946 Cookston Avenue, Southeast in Detroit. Looking for your year-round comfort? You can reach them at 330-308-8550 or visit them online at www.carpentercomfort.com. Also by the MEB Systems. MEB Systems serving Tuscarawas and surrounding counties. MEB Systems, flat roof specialists. Give them a call today or visit their website, mebsystems.com. Union Hospital. Union offers many beneficial programs today, including its very own community which is tagging interruption daily. Located on the ground floor of the hospital, the Root Center is open to Dr. Stephanie King, united mix of physicians, surgeons, and strategists to heal you, including safe and effective hyperbaric oxygen. A doctor's referral is not necessary, so call 330-365-3880 today. Again, we're here. Myers and Miller Production, located at 515 Avenue, or 147 Myers and Miller Production, foot and ankle treatment, patients of all ages. Fine, I'm your sideline living, back in the on the living, 30 years of working their physicians offer patient-centered treatment for all ages. They are conveniently located in Oxford Medical Building, OmniOrtho.com. Love what they do with leadership.
44-38, the Buckeye Trail Warriors defeat the Tuscarawas Central Catholic Saints here in Game 3 of our 7-game series with the IVC Basketball Tournament Showcase here at Claymont High School. And we certainly are glad to be here to bring that for you here on TV2 Sports. Let's take a look at these stats from the ball game.
All right, Scott, if you look at it, it was a tight game. Everything was close. The real big difference was the turnovers. Tuscarawas Central Catholic turned over 13 times, 7 to Buckeye Trail. Buckeye Trail almost kind of a tale of two halves. They looked very impressive in the first half. In the second half, they just held on for the victory.
All right, so we take a look now at our Digital Marketing Group MVP, brought to you by the Digital Marketing Group, 905 Tuscarawas Avenue Northwest in New Philadelphia, your complete business solution provider. And it is Justin Peltz of the Tuscarawas Central Catholic Saints. That's going to do it for Game 3 of 7 here at the IVC Boys Basketball Showcase. The Buckeye Trail Warriors defeat the Tuscarawas Central Catholic Saints 44-38. For Jared Hall and our TV2 Sports team, I'm Scott Robinson saying so long, everybody.